Hello, TGIF everyone. I'll leave this video.
Nothing worth doing.
We gotta have a little chat.
Ever came easy. Following your convictions means you must be willing to face criticism from those who lack the same courage to do what is right. And they know what is right, but they don't have the courage or the guts or the stamina to take it and to do it. It's called the road less traveled.
So if you've seen this video before, it's been around for quite a few years. This video was actually made for the 2020 election, but things didn't turn out the way that we planned, and this is what I want to talk about today. I got about 2 months to go before I can actually start doing what I really want to do. And in all honesty, if anyone has a right to bitch on YouTube, it's me. I've been through 7 years of tribulation. February 28th, 2018. Here's the email when I lost my first fucking YouTube channel. I had 60,000 subs on here. My AdSense was making $4,000 to $5,000 a month. I went to Area 51 in 2017. When Trump became president, I was doing very well financially. I started hiring staff. Yeah, I actually had a staff working at my weren't paying them a lot. I mean, it was like, but yeah, we were doing something. And then something happened. It was the censorship with social media. We had the Q stuff going on. We had Pizzagate. All the other bullshit that was going on. And obviously when Hillary Clinton lost in 2016, the deep state got very vindictive. But that's not going to happen this time. They've had 4 years. In fact, they're still in power. Kamala and Joe are still technically the fucking president. Don't expect them to do anything for you for the next 2 months. But I'll tell you what, I can hold a grudge for a long time. And I'm telling you right now, when Donald Trump gets sworn in, January 20th, 2025, that is 7 years since I lost my first YouTube channel. And guess what I lost it for? Exposing satanic ritual abuse. And I will. Because things are different this time. Doing things over and over again, that's insanity. Yeah, I'm on my 10th YouTube channel. You could call that insane. So listen, I'd appreciate it if you could support my channel. It hasn't been easy. I've gone through 10 YouTube channels. I've lost a lot of the revenue I used to make. I don't even put ads on my videos anymore because it's not worth it. You want to buy me a pack of cigarettes? It's awesome. I gotta try to do something in the next few days to make a little bit of money because I got a payment for something that's due next week and I have to pay it. I'm not going to really talk about that, but things are going to turn around financially for us. I'm telling you that right now. I already know what Trump is going to do. He did it last time he was in office. Expect to see some stimulus checks. You remember last time he was president? I got a $1,200 one and I got a $600 one. And I expect to see a lot more of that. He's bringing Elon Musk into the government to help cut government spending and cut down the bureaucracy. Yeah, and how do you stimulate an economy? You give people money so they go out and buy shit. It's not that complicated. This fucking regime that's been in office for 4 years has been laundering all the money. And basically said, fuck you to all the American citizens. People like me, who can't even barely pay rent. I gotta watch illegal immigrants coming into my fucking city and renting houses that I can't afford. And these people aren't even American citizens. And they're doing it in conjunction with their Chinese slumlord landlords. We know who they are. I expect to see those people get evicted out of Philly real fucking quick when he takes power. Most of them are Venezuelan, by the way, in case you did not know. So, why are things going to change? Patel is going to be the head of the CIA. Cash Patel is very outspoken against satanic ritual abuse, child trafficking, and pedophilia. There's where the difference is for me. When I know that we have a head of the CIA who is not going to demand that YouTube ban my YouTube channel for exposing shit like that, like Pizzagate, then you know what? Hopefully my life turns around. I've had to wait 7 years. 7 years I've had to keep my mouth shut because of social media telling me I can't talk about Pizzagate. I can't talk about adrenochrome. I can't talk about child trafficking. It doesn't fucking exist. Yeah. We'll see how that changes. Oh, and the other thing, Cash Patel has said he is going to release the Epstein and Pd list. Do you see why I'm becoming emboldened? That means my only obstacle would be Google itself, and I think they've got bigger fucking problems to worry about. I think Google's biggest problem is going to be with RFK Jr. and all those people that they banned, medical people, during the pandemic. So, we got 2 months to go. My advice to Donald Trump, Cash Patel, Elon Musk, just go fucking hide in a bunker for 2 months, please. Do not make any public appearances. Do not, I hope he's smart enough. Trump really needs to go hide in a bunker. I'm not joking about that. I don't want to watch any more videos of liberals freaking out. I don't even want to show that. These people need mental help. Things will get better for them. We'll see how much they hate Trump when the economy starts getting better. When their rent goes down, their gas goes down, they start getting stimulus checks in the mail. Their neighborhoods ain't being taken over by illegal immigrants. We're not starting. There's already a lot of shit going on because people are realizing the reality of when the Orange Man takes power on the 20th of. Now, this is interesting. I'm not really into astrology. I'm Catholic. I'm not even supposed to be, but January 20th. So January 22nd starts the symbol of Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign associated with quote unquote communication. Very interesting. I'm guessing on January 22nd, 2025, I could start communicating what I really want to communicate. Yeah. I've tried to give live streams on Pizzagate once. I was shut down at Rumble. They shut my stream down. That's why I don't trust that platform. And so yeah, I think things are going to change. I need to be good on YouTube for the time being because I already got a community guideline warning that doesn't expire until fucking Christmas. Expires December 25th. I got that for showing Kamala on video drunk. She was drunk on video. I have gotten about 35 community guideline strikes in the past fucking 7 years from this platform, and I'm getting a little sick of it. Because I always had good intentions. I'm tired of being made to feel like a fucking asshole from Google. Because at the end of the day, all I was trying to do is enlighten people in child trafficking and satanic ritual abuse. And at the end of the day, it's not reptilians doing it, it's humans doing it. I mean, yeah. Obviously, these people are demon possessed. You got to be fucking demon possessed to harvest adrenochrome. There's no. So, I expect panic to start kick. That means that I'll start out 2025 with a clean YouTube channel. My current warning expires December 25th. Okay, so I got 2 months to go. And I really expect the tables, things are going to change. Because, yeah, when you got someone like Cash Patel that's going to be heading the CIA, expect a lot of truth to be dropped. specifically towards the JFK files, 9/11, and yeah, he's already said that he is going to be releasing the Epstein list and the P. Diddy list. So if we have a CIA that's going to be releasing and declassifying that stuff to the people, I guess it's time for me to start doing Pizzagate videos again. I don't even have, they want to censor that word. Fuck it, I don't even need to call it that. You know how many times I had to see Joe Biden sitting there with an ice cream, and I felt, you know how angry that made me, because I know what the ice cream stands for. It means male prostitute in Pizzagate code. Why do you think Joe Biden was always eating ice cream? And he's a well-known he is a fucking kid diddler. There's so much proof of it. That's what this video, Silent Running, was all about. In case you've never seen it, I'll put it in the comments. Yeah, this was one that was made about. So if you never saw this video, it's from Mike in the Mechanics. It's a remix kind of video. Surprised this is actually still on YouTube. Because, yeah, there's children in this video and Jesus, of course. Because this country has become disenfranchised with Christianity under this regime. I expect that to change also. So if you can, you want to buy me a pack of cigarettes? I got 2 months to go. I'm trying to stay positive about this. Things were doing very good for me when Trump was president last time. That's how, that's what I have to look forward to. 2017, I went to Area 51. I was making damn good money then. And that's with all the shit. And let's be honest, the first time Trump came into office, he had a lot of people working against him. And people like me. They were still banning people off social media. Then we had the fucking pandemic. We had all the Q shit. We had Pizzagate coming out, Hillary Clinton's emails, and whatever. It's like they did that shit on purpose so they could ban everyone, which is what I think what was the true purpose of all that shit. But things are changing. They've had 4 years to institute their new world order. Well, guess what? Project 2030 doesn't look like it's happening now. Hillary Clinton was supposed to take over after Obama and finish destroying the United States in 2016. It never fucking happened. They got Biden in office. Oh, and by the way, let me tell you a little fact here. Yeah, you'll hear from me. So, again, if you can support the channel, I'll tell you shit other people won't. Here's a little fact. All the states that Kamala Harris won in this election were the states that did not involve voter ID. The only state she won that did require voter ID was New Hampshire, which from what I understand is always blue. There's a reason why. Up in the Northeast, there's a heavy presence of Satanists in the far Northeast. Places like Vermont, Sandy Hook. Yeah, you didn't know Sandy Hook was the Northeast headquarters of the Church of Satan? Oh, you want to know how you get a whole town to play on that fucking charade? Yeah, the more you know. It's another subject that we're not allowed to talk about. And then they had that bullshit trial with Alex Jones. Alex Jones is deep state. He's a member of the Templo Orientis. He is not a Freemason. He is a practitioner of sex magic. Yeah, how the fuck do you think he got in Bohemian Grove all those years ago? That whole entire lawsuit against him in Sandy Hook? Bullshit. You want to know why I know that? Because InfoWars was on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn's website when I made the video about them and Aleister Crowley. They had on their website organizations they control through their black magicians InfoWars, Disney, Fox News, MSNBC, Viacom. Yeah, who'd have thought, right? He has always been bullshit opposition. And by the way, if you didn't know, someone actually called in to Alex Jones and told him about reptilians one day and my name Kinninigan. He refused to even acknowledge it. I have that on video. One of my subs called in to InfoWars, told Alex Jones about reptilians, and Kinninigan was the word they could not say. He didn't even want to acknowledge it, and he basically hung up on the guy. I have that on video. It's on my Odyssey account. One of my subs did that a few years back. In fact, my subs have trolled a lot of big content creators, and they all fucking ignore me. I'm not going to name the other ones. They know who they are. So yeah, I got 2 months to basically not get myself banned yet. Right? Um, things are definitely going to change. Um, there's a lot more I know about what goes on with satanic ritual abuse that I'm allowed to say, and I'm not even talking about. This is it is YouTube. I'm not going to go into too much detail about the actual specifics of how they harvest blood. I'm not trying to make the video graphic, although it very easily could be. But I'm talking about I'm going to start exposing trans-Ugandan magic and what that is, steal and the practice, what the elite practice. We're not talking about Chester the molester, the fucking pedophile that lives down the street from you that goes to the playground to look at little boys. They exist. They're a problem in our society. I am talking about systemic satanic ritual abuse on a very high level. And I'm telling you right now, with the P. Diddy tapes, in all honesty, most of them people they didn't actually do anything illegal. No, what you're going to find out with the P. Diddy tapes is a lot of people you thought were women. Like, who's freaking out and deleted their Twitter? Oh, Pink. Oh, you want to know why? Because she's got a dick. That's what you're going to see in the P. Diddy tapes. Who's humping who? Yeah, Big Mike comes to mind. Big Mike's been to those parties. Just saying. That's what you're going to see with the P. Diddy tapes coming out. And yes, there. In the case of Justin Bieber, when he was like 12 or 14, it's called getting turned out in the industry. When a lot of these people signed record labels, they were gang raped by P. Diddy and his fucking moguls, whatever the fuck you want to call them. That's well known in the hip hop industry. That's what you're going to see start coming out. And you're going to see that a lot of these entertainers, especially a lot of the ones with severe TDS, are transformers and they enjoy the company of children. They prefer to abuse children because they do not have the ability to sexually satisfy adults themselves. Or become working magicians, because once you have your junk cut off, you can't become a working magician. So you're basically a fucking eunuch. And then when eunuchs get in that situation, this is where the mental instability comes in, and then obviously they start harming children because it's a vicious cycle, and that's what happens to a lot of these people. That's the kind of shit I'm going to start exposing. And their DEI child grooming agenda has. Oh, did I just say? Is that what DEI was about? Google already threatened me to keep my mouth shut about that one. Yeah, that's what DEI was all about. If you haven't figured it out, it had nothing to do with diversity. Just saying. It had one purpose: turn our military-age fighting men into little sissy boys, which they failed. They were supposed to disarm America. They failed at that. And here's the other fucking thing. All these illegal immigrants they brought into the country for the past 4 years, how'd that fucking work out for them? I told you they won the states that didn't need voter ID. but it wasn't enough to win the election. So now you got all these fucking illegal immigrants, and listen, they all had to pay the cartels like $5,000 a piece to come over the border, and now they're about to get thrown back to their fucking country. I'd say there's going to be a lot of pissed off Venezuelans that want their fucking money back from the cartel. There's going to be a lot of pissed off illegal immigrants that were told once we got to this country, we were going to vote Democrat and be able to stay here. And now that Trump won, yeah, we'll see how emboldened the immigrants feel now. What are they going to, you think they're going to serve the Democrats now when they know they only got 2 fucking months left? You think they're going to go out in the streets and start burning shit down on behalf of the Democrats? I don't think so. And for illegal immigrants, the money's going to run out. I expect to, we're going to see yeah, it's going to be an interesting 2 months. All right, I got 2 months to go, and I'm serious about this. 7 years of tribulation. I'm not even joking about that one. It was 2018. Right here. This was the last. Hi, Kinninigan. That was my first YouTube channel. Kinninigan. Not, it was just Kinninigan. That was my first one. The second one was Kinninigan 2.0, you know. And this was the third community guideline strike they gave me. I still have it on file. I will be seeking legal counsel one day for this. This was a bullshit strike too. This was a strike they gave me because I covered an article from BBC News about the shooting in Las Vegas. In fact, that shooting happened in Las Vegas a few months after I came back from Area 51. I remember that. Anyway, I got 2 months to go. If you could support the channel, you want to buy me cigarettes, I would appreciate it. I got some other videos to make. I think for the next 2 months, I'm better off not mentioning or doing anything about satanic ritual abuse. There's no reason to. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it the right way. And once Cash Patel releases the Epstein and Pd list, it's open fucking season on satanic pedophiles. Just saying. When I have the CIA on my side, I'm going to feel a little emboldened. Just saying. I already knew who got me banned off YouTube before. It was Adam Schiff. We know who it was. Adam Schiff is the one who faxed YouTube with congressional letterhead and told YouTube, you need to delete all the channels covering Q, anything about vaccines, and anything about election fraud. That was Adam Schiff on behalf of the Democrats and Nancy Pelosi and all those fucking satanic pieces of shit. Yes. Google didn't do this by themselves. They were told on congressional letterhead, which is illegal, by Adam Schiff, we know it was him, to delete certain YouTube channels off YouTube. And we know who it was. Once the fucking deep state is gone, and we have Patel taking over the CIA and all the other deep state pieces of shit are taken out of our government, then we can really start telling the truth about a lot of things. Oh, and Elon Musk plays a big part of this too. Elon Musk put out a tweet before Trump won the election, stating that the person who debunked Pizzagate was recently just arrested for abusing toddlers. Yeah, they're fucking scared now, believe me. Well, you're going to see the guilt coming out on these people. It's going to be interesting. Oh, well. I already told you why a lot of these Hollywood celebrities are sitting there abusing children in the first place. A lot of them are fucked up mentally and sexually, especially a lot of the younger ones that were forced into gene therapy while they were young. You know what I'm talking about with that. Yeah, a lot of Hollywood celebrities put their children through some fucked up gender shit. and it makes them into people who seek out to harm and abuse children, and they're lashing out because they don't have the ability to become a normal functioning sexual human being in a normal sexual relationship. That's all I'm going to get into details about that for. And on top of that, you cannot become a working black magician. They didn't tell him that one, which is why I laugh when you think a lot of these deep state transformers are witches. No, they're not. They can't practice magic. In case you didn't know. And apparently none of their fucking spells help them maintain power, so they failed. Yeah, Cash Patel is supposed to be the first. I don't care. I really don't. Who cares if he's Indian? He's very outspoken about the deep state. And he has already said, I can't find the interview. I've seen it in the past day. He will be releasing the Epstein list and the P. Diddy list. Good. And Cash with a name. I expect the economy to get a lot better when Trump gets into office. And I expect us to see some stimulus checks. The last time we got stimulus checks is when I upgraded my PC. I bought a workstation. I bought live streaming equipment. And that was quite a few years ago. And I need new equipment, so hopefully I'm looking forward to that because I really do need to upgrade my computer in the next year or so. Allergies, I'm coughing. Anyway, it's allergies while I'm coughing. Um, yeah, it's been 7 years since I lost my first YouTube channel. 7 years of tribulation. I've had to keep my mouth shut about satanic ritual abuse. I can hold a grudge for a long time. Anyway, if you could support the channel, all the links are in the description. Take care and God bless.